Okay, ladies. So we're going to do another amazing, inspiring, motivating interview with another one of my amazing clients. So I am going to, what we're going to do is we're going to do our interview. We're going to go straight through. This is going to be recorded. This is being recorded for the podcast. So we're going to do Tyra. That's her name. I already dropped her name. Tyra's interview next. And we're going to go straight through. And ladies, as you're on here, let us know that you're here with us. Let us know your comments. Let me and Tyra know what you're getting from her interview. So without going on further, I'm very, very excited to introduce my next client, Tyra Pickett. And she's going to share with you some amazing things about herself, the work she does, and her successes from our work. And so without further ado, I'm going to say hello, Tyra Pickett. Good morning to you.
Morning. Thank you for having
And my pleasure. I'm so excited to have you. And I'm not going to tell everybody what you do. You know what you do. Let us know who you are and what you do in your business.
me. Thank you, Yolanda. Good morning, everybody. So my name is Tyra Pickett. I am CEO and founder of Pickett Fence Virtual Services, and it is an online business management firm. I work with established 6 and 7 figure businesses, construction, and professional coaches who are ready to scale their business and take it to the next level. I offer. I'm a certified online business manager, so I specialize in systemizing your businesses, automating tasks, creating and implementing systems and SOPs, um, project management, and team management as well. And I'm also a virtual assistant coach and virtual support pro coach. And I help women entrepreneurs who are ready to grow and up level their virtual assistant businesses also.
Wow, you're a very multi-talented lady here.
Yeah.
So just tell us some more, Tyra. Yeah, you're amazing. You do a lot of powerful things here. So please tell us some more about what you do as a certified online business manager. What kind of transformations you help your clients have. You mentioned the word SOP. I'm probably not the only one who doesn't know what that means. So if you could tell us what an SOP is and what kind of work you do for your clients as their certified online business manager.
Okay, so a SOP is abbreviated for Standard Operation Procedures. It's usually like a handbook that you get from a corporate job or something where it has the training information, emails, contacts, things like that, how to do certain programs, and it has a step-by-step training manual for you. So I put those together. A lot of times the businesses, they're doing great, but their back end is really, really messy. They don't have systems together. They're just pretty much winging it. And so they have no operation procedures together. So I'll come in and create those, get training videos together for them, or put them in a manual, however they choose. And it's really helpful when they start growing their business and starting to add more team members, and people can come in and just look at the manual, look at the training, and be able
Mhm.
to know exactly what to do. And it kind of cuts the training part out of the middleman out of it.
Wow.
So it's very helpful. I'm big on training manuals, just being able to just go, to a specific task and know exactly what to do. Um, and also just systemizing their business, putting together their project management programs, even as far as like their CRMs, client relationship management. They may not have that, so they're working on old school spreadsheets and stuff like that, so nothing is really automated. So they're in their business constantly, and they're just overwhelmed. So they're the bottleneck in their business. They're doing everything, and nothing is. So they're up all night just working and stuff. Where I'll come in and put all that stuff on autopilot and systemize their business and stuff. I love systems. I love to make sure that all the wheels are turning and things are just flowing, and getting you from A to Z. It's exciting to me. So I love coming in, just making sure that everything is going smoothly. My background is in project management. I have over 12 years of project management. and it's more so in the construction side. So that's why I, provide services for construction professionals as well. And I just love, again, I'm just all about systems and processes. So I love to, see a project come from start to completion and everything in between. So I help businesses with their project management, and that can be a project for construction or it can be a launch project. So there's different ways to determine what a project is. It just depends on who the client is. So yeah.
Wow. What you do sounds invaluable because I can relate. I'm laughing because yeah, the systems thing, like, yeah, I could do better with some of that myself. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I know a lot of us women entrepreneurs, we're solopreneurs, or so many of us, and it's like we're trying to find things like, yeah, yeah. So I get that. You might be hearing from me very soon about this because I'm like, my stuff is like, yeah, okay, I'm looking for this and that makes such a difference. It's such a time waster. It eats up time. It eats up the ability to make money in the business. So yeah, that's invaluable. And that you excited by it? I'm like, yeah, that sounds good to me because it's not exciting to me. Like the way money is exciting to me and it's not for other people, that's amazing. So okay, that's you the lady. You are the lady.
I am
Um,
here.
yeah, and also, yeah, share with us what you help. You're a virtual assistant coach as well. So, what do you help your virtual assistant clients do, and how do you help them transform their lives and businesses through your work?
Okay, so I there's two parts. So I do have a course where I help new virtual assistants where they can come in and start their virtual assistant business from scratch. And then I also offer private one-on-one coaching and group coaching as well, where virtual assistants, they may be struggling to find clients or struggling with their pricing and things like that, and they're just trying to grow their business. They may be at a standstill, and so they're looking for that next level support to make more consistent money in their business and things like that, and also helping them with systems because believe it or not, a lot of virtual assistants, they
Mhm.
have their business because they're
Right.
business owners too. They don't
Got
have
it.
systems in place, so it all kind of ties in together. So that's what I help my virtual assistants with their business.
Sounds fantastic. Sounds wonderful. So you do a lot of organizing and helping people get their systems in place and basically helping them just get it together, right? Helping them
Together,
get it
I
together.
don't work well in chaos, so
No, and neither do entrepreneurs or businesses, but unfortunately, there's a lot of that going on. So it's
exactly.
fantastic that you are available because it's time to get it together. So beautiful, beautiful. You help us get it together. All right. And so Tyra, so what are some of the transformations that have happened for you in your business and your life since you made the decision to work together in the Maximize Your Money 3-day virtual boot camp for women entrepreneurs with me?
Oh man, it's so many things. You're the bomb. Let's just say that.
Thank
Like,
you. Thank you.
your virtual event, I've been telling everybody about it ever since
Thank
it
you.
happened. But just have given my money purpose. I'm good with systems and all that stuff, but then when it comes to the money part, I'll admit I didn't have purpose for my money. I knew what I wanted, but it wasn't written in stone.
Mhm.
Just you coming in and having us write down what our money is for, quarterly, monthly, yearly, and things like that. And immediately I took action. Like I didn't really give business credit cards a thought until you broke it down and explained the benefits and the importance of it. So I immediately went and applied for business credit cards. So I have more than one now since the retreat. So I have multiple business credit cards, and just putting together the Maximize Your Money Day. I absolutely love that. Like, and I stick to it. I made mine every Monday morning. So that's the first thing I do Monday mornings is go through my expenses, my income, my bills, all that stuff, and I'm writing things down. I'm constantly checking my expenses when they come in, when they're due, I'm tracking all of that stuff. So I know what's going on financially in my business. Whereas years, I needed you years ago,
Mhm.
'cause
Right.
whereas now I feel more, empowered because I know where my money is coming and going, and that's a good feeling. And just, you know, the importance, I always knew keep your business and personal separate,
Hmm.
but the way you broke it down and made it, simplified it, it made more sense on exactly why, you know, because I knew it was important, but I would still kind of play around and put them together and stuff like that. But now they're completely separate. You know, the retreat couldn't have came at a better time, you know, in December, because January, I'm like, I'm ready.
Yep, yep.
You
That
know,
was the goal.
that's the goal. And so just, you know, getting the business credit cards and paying bills on the credit cards. I
Hmm.
would always pay bills through my checking account, and you know that was good. But the importance of paying bills on your credit card so that you can build up your credit and
Hmm.
stuff. And I hope I'm not giving too much information, you know, but
It's so much. Yeah, but those yeah, but those are some of the transformations
yeah.
and habits and changes that you made with your
Yes.
money. Yep. So that is fantastic. Yep. Yep. And there's many more to be had. And then we went over so many things. So I know there was a whole lot more as well. So you're not giving everything away. That's really like that's I'm just glad you took all of those things from it as well. And
Yeah.
so how do you feel about your self financially as a woman entrepreneur after the retreat compared to before?
I feel, like I said, I feel empowered. I feel like I'm real boss status. You know, like I feel like a big girl. You know, I have my money together and I feel good. I see what, you know, what's coming in and what's going out,
Yes, yes.
when things are due and stuff like that. You know, just being more attentive to my money, you know, paying more attention to it and really acting like a business, you know, when
Mhm.
it comes to that. So that feels great, being able to do that and stick to it. You know, like I said, my money days, I stick to it every Monday, you know.
Fantastic.
So yeah.
Fantastic. And yeah, and that was one of the things during the boot camp. It was like, you were learning and you were doing it. It's like, oh my gosh, she is doing this. That's the whole idea, like taking this action. It was so encouraging. She's like, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. All right. She's getting it together. And I'm like, this is, yeah, and that's the goal. Like, maximize your money, own your finances. So it was so encouraging and it's still encouraging. I'm glad you're keeping your dates, you maximize your money dates. Those are so important. Those are the way you can, stay on top of your money and it doesn't accumulate and become this overwhelming thing. And basically, it's like you have a system now for your money, right? You're getting, or at least you're creating a system like you do with other things for other people. Now you have one more for your money, and that's fantastic. So I'm so happy to hear that. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Was there anything else that you got out of the retreat that the boot camp that you would like to share? Anything else you can think of?
I just really think it's, you know, that was probably one of the most valuable retreats I've been to, you know, honestly, you know, because money is important. You know, we in business to make money, you know, so it's important to know where your money is coming and going and stuff and not just kind of running on, you know, fumes and stuff. So
Right.
I just think everyone should take a money course, you know, if you're running a business. And the fact, like, I like how you said I'm creating systems
Mm-hmm.
around money, because I
Mm-hmm.
thought about that and I'm like, well, this is good because as an online business manager, I can
Right.
dig in with my clients and help them
Right.
create a system around their money, you know, because a lot of business owners do not have
Mm-hmm.
that money
Mm-hmm.
aspect down and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it it's just a ripple effect, you know, you
Right.
helping
And
others.
that's, I'm sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so you're just, you know, paying it forward. You're taking what you learned and helping other people as well. You know, it's not just business, but it helps in your personal life too.
Yep.
Because I have all my personal stuff more together. You know, I thought I had a system going, but after going to your retreat, I revamped a lot of different things and stuff. I changed up a lot of different things. You know, so
Beautiful.
that was very very helpful. So thank you.
My pleasure. And that's the thing about every time we grow, and especially with our money, right? the more powerful we feel about our money, like you said, it's a ripple effect. It impacts so much more than the numbers or what's in your bank account. It's like your life, the way you're doing things, the way you do your business, the way you see yourself. It's so important, all of this. So I'm so glad to have helped you, and that you're continuing the work. And that's very encouraging. And so, given all the lessons that you have learned so far, what's the number one tip or piece of advice you can give our women entrepreneurs here, that will help them grow their business and their finances this year?
Um, I definitely say, it's important to invest in your business. Get some type of coaching going, like I said, a financial coach or some business coach, something to help you grow your business. You have an idea of everybody wants their business to grow. People go into business to make money and to, make an impact and to grow, but a lot of times that investment piece gets
Mhm.
kind of like, well, I don't want to spend money doing that, or I can't afford to do that. But it's not actually, you're not spending money, you're investing with
Mhm.
the, thought of, I'm getting this money back, and I think that's a very important piece that business owners, especially a lot that are starting out, don't really connect that. So just, investing in your business and expecting a return on your investment, and not being afraid to ask for help. We all need it, and
Mhm.
like my mastermind our mastermind coach says, Rosetta Thurman, big dreams require big support.
Mhm.
And that was just fine. That's it in a nutshell.
Mhm.
Get the support you need, to grow your business to where you want it to be. So
Very, very wise piece of advice. And yeah, and it's true because one mistake, I'm going to be talking about a few mindset shifts at the boot camp, which I did with Tyra and the ladies in December. But one big mistake is so many entrepreneurs make, especially new ones, is they're only looking at what is going to go out. Like, I got to spend this. Oh, this is like going to impact my credit, or, they're thinking about the cost of what they're paying for. They're not thinking about how it's going to multiply their business. And it's very important to be able to start to understand that connection between, I am spending this amount of money investing here because I know, like you did, right? See, you invested and you took action on it. When you know you're committed to it, you're going to get that money back and more. Everything you're doing and what you got from that boot camp, like, your money is multiplying what you're doing. And maybe you don't see it today, but you're going to see it. You actually are, because you see you got the card and all these things, and that's really helping you on your personal finances side. But you're going to be multiplying the effects of this in your money, in your wealth building, in your business, and what you're earning. And too many women are like, oh, well, this cost me this cost me that. This is too much right now. I invested a lot of money before I was even getting clients, and I had my 800 something credit score. I'm like, I'm doing, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's a major shift. So I'm going to be talking about that at the boot camp. So whoever joins us, you're going to find out. I'm going to tell you all about it. But the point is, that is very important. And I really appreciate that you're saying that, Tyra. It's like, yeah, when you're new or wherever you are, it's not just about spending that money. It's about understanding how it's going to move you forward. And it will, as long as you implement it, right? And so if you need help implementing it, that's when you get some help to implement it. And Tyra, she got support from me. She's been implementing it. And we're all different, so you know who you are and what you need. So that's amazing piece of advice. And what other piece of advice do you have for our audience? Because I know you're a wise lady. So what else would you like to share with them? Some more advice or perspective or anything that you would like to share to help
um
them grow their
Yeah,
business
another
and
piece
their
of
finances.
advice would be just to go all in, stop teeter-tottering, stop playing it safe and dangerous at the same time. You got one foot in, one foot out. If you expect your business to be where you want it to be, you have to go all in. Um, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, so you're going to
Mhm.
be doing things that you wouldn't normally do, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but that's important because you're stepping outside of your comfort zone and people are noticing you, you know, and you're growing your business and just, you know, go all in, you know, do things you wouldn't normally do and stuff and see what the outcome is because you can only go up, you know, and if you go down, you can only go up again, you know, so it's just that's part of being a business owner. You know, no successful business owner is successful just sitting there saying, I don't know, you know,
Right.
will this work? Maybe, you know, they're like, I'm gonna try it anyway, you know, so that would be my big thing, you know, do it afraid, but go all in.
Fantastic. And you're doing that? That's what I'm doing. Right.
Yeah.
And one of the things too that makes it so when you're going all in, it's scary. That's why you need support. So you
Yes,
can stay in there, stay in there, stay in there. That has
absolutely.
made the difference for you. That's made the difference for me. Yep, exactly. Go all in and the business will, we will do what you needed to do. It might not happen right now, might not happen in a day or two. Well, not in a day or two. It don't happen like that. It might,
It'd be nice.
I don't. Yeah, for most of us, it don't happen in a day or two, but it will happen. And yeah, that support is very important. And going all in is definitely important. And yeah, so those are some very, very wise pieces of advice. And so, Tyra, so where can we find you and how can we connect with you? Like, whoever, if someone is like, I want to work with Tyra, how can they work with you? Let us know, please.
So yeah, you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. Picket Fence Virtual Services. That's my last name, so it's Picket with two T's. Fence Virtual Services, and it's at Picket Fence Virtual Services on Instagram and at Picket Fence Virtual Services on Facebook. And I'm also on LinkedIn under Tyra Pickett as well.
Okay. By the way, I love your business name. It's so clever. I was like, oh wow, yeah, that's easy to remember. Picket fence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wordplay.
I was like, oh, that's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Picket
American
fence.
Dream. We want the picket fence.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, look at it before the interview. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I mean, I've seen it before, but then I was
Mhm.
like, oh, that's really, really cool. I like that. Picket fence
Thank
virtual.
you.
So it's at Picket Fence Virtual Services. So
Yes.
hopefully you remember that now. This is really cool. And so if they want to schedule a call with you and talk to you, how can they do that? Where can they find you to do that?
That's actually on my website as well. So Picket Fence Virtual Services, just click on the, discovery call link and fill out the form and I'm available. We'll
Right.
get together.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, ladies, so yeah, so that Tyra has shared a lot with you about her transformation from the Maximize Your Money Virtual Bootcamp. It's a 3-day boot camp for women entrepreneurs. And guess what? If you don't know by now, I'm doing it again. Okay, I'm doing it for February 19th through 21st. We're doing it all over again, and this is a special tax preparation edition. That's what I'm calling it because I'm not only going to be going into your business finances, your system. I'm going to tell you what you need so you can get it together. So you that when you know it's time to file, that you make sure that I'm not a tax preparer, but I know how to get it together with the financial system and your records, so that when you go to the person, which you should be, by the way, and I'm going to do a live about that after this, but you shouldn't be doing it on TurboTax anymore if you're a business person, unless you have the expertise, unless you're a tax preparer. And even if you are, you should get somebody else, really. You should get a second pair of eyes. But anyway, so I'm going to talk to you about how to get that together so that you make the most of this opportunity as a businesswoman to maximize your taxes. And you're going to be in an environment with wonderful women like Tyra. There's quite a few ladies have registered. I'm very excited to support them. And I'm going to be there to support you with learning how to maximize your business and your personal finances and getting your plan in place, like for this next quarter. Every lady at the event, they got clear on their vision. They got clear on a lot of things, like Tyra said, about their business finances and what's in their bank account and what they want in their bank account, and their plan for 2021 on how to put that in place and make that come alive, come forth. So we're going to do that again, and we're going to work on your plan for the next quarter. So moving forward, so that this is February. And a lot of you, maybe you don't have a plan or you need to revise it. So this is an amazing time to take some time out and get support and help doing that. And right now I am doing early bird registration. And I keep telling you, the ladies that are on here, the clients, they're on here. These are women that move forward, take action. Tyra was another lady who registered during Super Early Bird. So she got her ticket at the best pricing, and you can do the same. So right now the early bird is happening until this Sunday, the 7th. So I'm going to share that link for you in here in the group. I'm going to share it in the show notes. I'm going to be sharing Tyra's information here in our Facebook group, and it will be in the podcast show notes as well. So ladies, those are the opportunities for you. And so that is what we went over today. And Tyra, before we close out, is there anything that you would like to add at the end of this interview on this amazing conclusion of this series?
I definitely just, ladies, if you're on the fence, if you're thinking about it, I know Yolanda has been doing an amazing 5 series on this, promoting the event. It is one of the best investments you can make, in your business, hands down. I've actually sent people your way. I don't know if they signed up yet, but I've been sending people your way because I think this is just, especially if you're going to do the early bird, this is the best investment. I promise you. So just, go forward and, you'll maybe in the next success interview. So, absolutely. Yes.
Okay,
I'm excited
fantastic.
for you, Yolanda. Congratulations again. For
Thank you. And congratulations on your success.
Thank
I'm so
you.
excited to have supported you in that. And so, ladies, that's our interview today with Tyra Pickett. So we ended this on an amazing note. Wonderful interview with Tyra here. Tyra Pickett of Pickett Fence Virtual. I love that. Pickett Fence Virtual Services. Okay, anyway, I'm so tickled by that. That's so cute. So ladies, that's our interview for today. And again, I'm going to be sharing links for you in a few moments in my Facebook group, and where Tyra is also in the group, Maximize Your Money with Yolanda Ransom. I'm going to share that in the group, and again in the show notes. So ladies, you should have gotten a lot of inspiration and motivation. And again, as always, I want to remind you to own your finances, because you can. That's the truth. And so, ladies, thank you for joining us. And Tyra, thank you for being here and being my client
Thank
success
you
interview.
very much.
Wonderful. Oh, you muted yourself. You can unmute yourself, hon.
Oh,
We're
okay.
not done. We're going to say goodbye now. Yeah, you don't have to go yet. We're almost done. Okay, ladies. So goodbye, ladies. So, okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.